someone's not too happy about what we're doing here, but fuck 'em. Bit shit, but there you go. Well done, whoever that was. I hope you're happy. You've ruined the sign that we put up, and you knocked the toilet over that's empty. So Monday morning, I'm determined this week to get some better footage now that my brain is back working, and luckily we are very close on the Western Drive job. It's just those bits at the end of the job that take ages and seem to cost loads of money and labour. So I've took a loan out to obviously get that one finished, as we've not that we've gone over budget or anything, but we've just had other expenses in the company that has took money set aside for that job, like the yard and stuff, and some taxes and stuff, whatever. But luckily, one of my friends who obviously we do the student ones for has also lent us some money to finish it, which is very appreciated by us. As you know, you've got friends who'll give you a like or a share on Facebook and stuff, but you know a true friend when they can actually transfer you some of the money, because that's when you know that they trust you fully with what you're doing. But yeah, so the plan is to get Western Drive finished completely, and then we will be completely on the student jobs then, which should be good. Just pulled up now. So on the student jobs, it is finish insulating, boxing any pipes or anything that we've got ready for boarding, and yeah, start boarding loft down, get the windows finished. So that'll be the plan today. And yeah, we are going to try and I really want to do this, try and plaster that house in a day. So however many plasters we need to get in, but it would be nice to be able to do it in a day, and then obviously move on to the other house then. One thing to look out for is stuff like this, look. So you might have to take this board off, because that's not enough for me to connect.
What should I do? Should I bring it through, or maybe just like...
You might have to take...
like just mark it and then leave...
No, you might have to take one of these boards off and see if you can pull a bit more, because you've got loads on there.
I'll have to take that insulation one.
Yeah, take that insulation off, just because that's stuff that, like, when we come to do the electrics, I'll be like, that's... So coming early this morning, one thing I did notice is do you know what, I'm going to Google it, because I get it mixed up. In my head, it's bottom right corner is the toughened glass sign. So anything that is less than 800 mil is a hazard. So there's 800 there. Obviously this glass is. So any building inspector coming in here will want to see obviously the hallmark there to say that glass is toughened. Obviously it's just more likely to get knocked and stuff if it's lower. But yeah, so these ones, luckily, obviously we've got the hallmark there. Let me see if I can get it better. There you go, you can see that. That'll say that it's obviously toughened to BSEN 12150. However, that one is upside down, so normally they're in the bottom right corner. So we're gonna flip these round, swap this one with this one. So I'm just on a call out now. I've got to be quiet because the woman's doing a meeting, and what I've just found is she's bought a new switch for the shower because the shower stopped working, and I thought, that's funny because obviously the switch looked fine, so if I test that now, obviously it's dead. If I push that up, it's dead. And if I play around with this just a little bit, so this breaker's faulty, and also I've just checked, they've got a 10.5 kilowatt shower and it's on a 32 amp breaker, so I guess that's the reason it has broke, because the breaker's not the right size, so it's probably burnt out inside. So we're going to go and pick a new one up from Screwfix and come back, swap that, and shower should be working. Here we are, bit for St Helens. He's gonna let me go, yeah. So we're gonna go on the weighbridge now, and he'll weigh us, and then we'll do it again afterwards. They give me a walkie-talkie, and we go in this bit. They've changed it, he's just said the one-way system, so he's got the grab wagon there, that's the wood bay. So you go.
Yeah, Van, with wood on to stay at the stop sign, mate. You got 5 minute wait, yeah.
Cheers. And yeah, they'll let me know in 5 minutes once he's finished farting about with the wood. So that's it, all tipped off. And now we come back and go back on the weighbridge, and then we just pay for however many tons we've dropped off. We'll find out now.
Yeah, that smells rough. Oh yeah, very wet and sloppy this one today.
Cheers for that. What did we have? 1160. Yeah. Sam?
Yeah, 1160.
Right, Jay, what do we pay for? What do we pay a ton? Can't remember. Yeah.
25
Plus VAT.
plus VAT. 28 plus VAT.
Yeah. Sam? See you later. Because we've got the tippers, rather than obviously getting a skip, so this actually takes, when it's full to the top like that, it takes 1.5 skips worth. And skip at the moment 260 quid with the VAT receipt, and that then 1.5 skips worth in terms of volume has just cost 30 quid plus VAT. So obviously taking into account like the time driving, and you can see how these tippers pay for themselves on our jobs. One of the neighbours next door but one at the Western job, an old retired joiner, and obviously they've sold the house, and his basement is absolutely full of tools. So they rang me and said, you know, well, do I want to go round, look, getting rid of it all, anything I want to take, obviously have a look at it, sort of thing. And so we've done that, and as a thank you I've said, oh well, look, you know, if you need to get rid of all this wood and stuff, I'll obviously take it for you in the tipper, because it doesn't cost us as much as what it would have cost them in skips. But I'll put a picture on now. I wasn't expecting quite as much wood, but yeah. So here at Eurocell, and just picked up all the trims, so got quite a lot of them, because don't want to be driving all the way back here. Down to this floor. Oh yeah, they're bringing that window tomorrow. I need to get these trims on, don't we? And foam them all in. Everyone got the jumpers off today? Yeah. Good sign. So on a call out, and what's happened, the Stanley knife, you're fitting obviously the carpets, putting new carpet in the room, and Stanley knife slipped, and it's gone through, well, not totally through, it like went through, pierced it, didn't it? Obviously this is where I've cut it open, where it was a thingy, and then you've put obviously a sealant on it to stop it. But your central heating system is separate to your water. So you were running your cold water, weren't you? Yeah. Thinking that obviously it was stopping it from... Keep the pressure down. But it's on a separate system. So this system, obviously it's drained now. This This normally has about 1.5 bar of pressure, which is topped up from your cold water mains, the mains in the street, the pressure. But yeah, all we're going to do is put a new pipe on and connect it up, and then we'll go to your boiler and we'll top this system up. And then what we're going to do is go around and bleed the rads so that you don't have air filling here, which doesn't heat your room up. So all we're doing now is there should be a valve that's connected to the mains water, so you can hear it coming in now. And your system must be quite small because that's gone up quite quick. But obviously this bit, so keep going, because by the time I drain it, that'll do. And then I'll go and drain it now. This will come down because the air will come out the system. So if you stay down here, I'll go and drain that rad, and then if you just keep it obviously in that green.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, cheers. So above the worktop's 900. So as long as they're above where you can get obviously the plug when it clicks in, you've got the cable to come out.
So
that sounds.
on these here.
What have we got? Height?
So height
1100. So just bring it. Probably bring it.
You're happy to bring it a bit lower?
Even that's all right there.
Yeah, because I'm done with saying this, they're not going to be.
Yeah, in line. That's all right, as long as
Alright, Sam.
you can see why.
I don't want to start chopping all that up then.
So we got electrics first fix going on, and then the lads are doing the windows on here as well. So we're going to get this one wall set, and then we've got to top coat the loft on this one. I'm going to take them back to Chestnut. And yeah, I'm going to go to the other job now, see how they're getting on. But they might look the same, but this is a different job. We've got, what are you doing, Simmo? Tidying up?
Yeah, tidying up. I'm a blue lagging on there, finish this down there, go upstairs, and up the grade me there. And then finish that room, do this false ceiling there.
Yeah.
Blanket, just lay that
And then we leave these front doors out until we've got all the plasterboard in, because otherwise they get damaged, don't they?
Yeah, signed up.
But yeah, hopefully we're probably going to get one more pallet of plasterboard and then they can go in then.
And I've told lads, right, listen, we're putting too much heavy glass on glass.
Yeah.
And it will crack.
Yeah.
So I've told them not
So
to
we've
do
got a crack on.
Yeah, there's one on that grey one, I think there's one.
Yeah, look, yeah.
Yeah, and I said to them,
Which, of all the windows, that one's probably the most expensive one, but we'll order a new one. And then, has the shower trays not come yet? No. Let me check where they are, because they should have come by now. How are you getting on? Good?
Yes, good. Thank you.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yes, window, please. Not window. It's okay.
Yeah, that one's coming today.
Now,
Yeah.
this is the day, every day.
One thing we need to check is that these have got the toughened glass. Yeah. Sam?
This is maybe little. This is maybe little problem.
Yeah.
Window down.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have to do something with that, won't we? Maybe if we maybe if we cut it back to here, and then we'll put a trim. Because yeah, I don't know why that they should all be the same height windows, so I'm not sure why that one's lower than the others, because they've worked out perfect, haven't they, really?
Yes, this is perfect.
Yeah.
This is maybe high, this is high.
Yeah, you think maybe shave that down, but it needs to be a good bit, doesn't it? One thing I hate is when, so hold that, when you see windows and you see like people have like boarded the window to like there, and like literally I've seen somewhere it's boarded to like there, and then when you've skimmed it, it's just impossible to get the angle bead on. So we use the actual outer frame so that it's perfect level. Look, just put a little screw through, not so it's into the glass, but obviously put a couple of screws down that, and then what we do is obviously foam this gap then. That way we've got an absolute, perfect line, because it's up against the window. We haven't got any sort of deviations in the plasterboard when you're putting it on, and And yeah, we've got a nice big area to skim up to without getting anywhere near the beads. So I fixed this, but obviously that's what your mortar should look like. And then obviously this is what this one looks like. As you can see, it's been sort of washed out. So this must have been dripping for a while, but obviously as it's washing the mortar out, it's just got a bit worse. So when it stops raining, I can repoint that. I put a temporary fix on this gutter to stop it leaking there, but really you could do with swapping that. Because it's its own gutter, I can just swap this whole bay and it won't cost that much. I'd do that rather than trying to put repairs on it, don't I?
Yeah, you got a bit of
So yeah, getting there now. So just this room in it, and then adds it down onto the first floor. These walls are staying and we're gonna varnish them. These walls we can't do yet until the shower trays are in, because the walls are slightly... One thing maybe next time, make sure that on the plans it's 1100 wide, but it needs to be 1100 including the plasterboard. So obviously joiners have done it 1100, but now when we put the plasterboard on, obviously the shower tray won't fit in, so the shower tray's got to go in first and then board. However, it does make it a problem when if we've had a couple of the student jobs where the shower trays have cracked, and obviously it just makes it a lot more work to get the shower trays in, because you've got to take a bit more of the tiles or whatever off to replace the shower tray. So yeah, next time we'll do the wall wide enough so that a shower tray can fit in. So we try and do these windows so that, as you see here, it comes up and finishes there, and then on the outside we'll put either a plant on or a trim, so the inside it all looks the same. However, for some reason this window, either we've measured it wrong, but they should all be the same height, but this one wasn't, so we've had to put a bit of a thing on, because you need access to this. So if this window ever broke, you obviously get access to the beading. But yeah, improvise as you go. Lads doing in here now. And then this room's too. Simmo's insulated it all nice. Sound? Right, I'm going to pick a steel up for downstairs. Get that in before we get bored into here. Looking good. Oh, just been to Biffa in St Helens again, took another load of wood, and I think there's another one that's going to be like 3 loads of wood that we took out the neighbour's garage for him. That is like, that must be years of wood that he's collected, and it's just a shame that no one could use it really. But yeah, now this is empty, the tipper. I'm just on the way to Alexander Steel because I've got to pick up a small 3 metre steel. And obviously, when we have the tippers, and you know, it's good to be able to go, right, yeah, take that wood for 25 quid a tonne. But obviously we're paying the petrol and the time, so we've still got to be conscious that try and make the most of journeys. So obviously while I've took the wood and the tipper's empty, I'm going to come pick this steel up and then drop it back off the job and make the most of the journey. Value for money, because that's what it's about. So got the steel in, take this back to the job now, get a couple of pad stones. We might be able to sit this on bricks. Actually, I'll show you an app we use that tells us what we can do. But yeah, sound. So we've managed to get 5 shifters on the tipper. I reckon next time get the trailer. Although I don't think we'll get 5 on the trailer, will we? If we strap it. But yeah, plan is that we're going to go and set these up on Western, because we've got a tipper coming tomorrow with 16 tonne, 8 tonne of hardcore, 8 tonne of sand, and what, most of it's going around the back, the hardcore, isn't it? Maybe probably all of it. So to save us moving 8 tonne, we're going to have these set up so that when he comes with the grab, he can just drop the grab into the bucket and these will take it round the back for us. That's the plan. One thing is that It's got this weird noise. And then if I turn left and right, so that's making me think power steering fluid, so I'm going to top it up and see if it's that. They're a bit awkward to get to, the power steering ones on the Sprinters, but it's here underneath. Yeah, I'll check the oil on that while I'm on it as well. Let's top that up. Hopefully it is that, because it's a nice easy fix, but empty. But let's start it, see if it's made any difference. This fan needs a good clear out. So we're on Western Drive this morning, we're all here. I need to hook that up, we need to crush that then, and I'll go and take that back. So the digger wouldn't start, it hasn't been used for a while, so we have to put the jump leads on the battery. But we've got it going, and we've got the grab wagon coming to drop 8 ton of hardcore off and 8 ton of sharp sand. So sharp sand's going to go over the front drive. We need to connect this crusher up, and we've got this pile of brick to crush and level this bit out.
Huh?
Have I got some? Yeah. How's your skills, lad? Eh? Yeah, no worries. Do you reckon he's got it or what? The techers? Oh mate, they just take so long to fucking set up. Yeah, just dump it there. We need to tighten the belt. So, we weren't able to get the conveyors working in time for the grab wagon. We were probably just about 10 minutes out, but now the 10 minutes has cost us. Now we've got to shovel all that hardcore into the hopper. So, a bit more planning and a bit of prep would have been better, but we've got the crusher going now. We've got all these spare brick, and we had some in the back that we're going to crush and recycle. So, ready, good? It's what? It's good, isn't it? Nah, that magnet's dead strong. It's coming out quite slow. It's backlogged in there, so we're going to do you hold the level on there, see where, well, don't use them. Yeah. Get that on there, then tell us when we're level, yeah. Luckily it's on a car trailer, so got it level now. We've got a small pile here to level out. These blocks are going to have to go around the back. We're crushing this onto the conveyor. Ben's throwing it on the conveyor for now. And then let's have a little walk on the shifters. Oh, a bit heavy. Woo! Oh, nearly. Squeeze past you there. And then Mike's spreading out the things here. Where's he put the time lapse camera? Oh, there. But yeah, it should be a nice garden when it's done. And then I've just decided to try and obviously we're doing the front and the back, and then I wasn't sure what to do with the side, but I think for what it'll cost, I'll just order some more of them paving and we'll join the two. So you can see the shifters in getting the money's worth. I think these have more than paid for themselves. So you bought, where's this from? Because I haven't seen it. It's a battery powered one, isn't it? So it's a battery powered water filter. And yeah, basically it just runs in line with the cold water before it goes into the tap. And now, obviously, all the cold water coming out is filtered. Just a bit of air where we've... So all we've done is take, obviously, the flexi off from the cold coming in. So how you know it's the cold coming in is obviously the meter. So obviously it's cold water coming in off the street. And another thing, if you follow that, come down, obviously the blue flexi and the hose tap should give you a clue. So obviously that's the hot one. And if you follow that, comes up there. So we've intercepted it, put another flexi on into the filter, and then a flexi on from the filter into the normal tap. And that's it now, filtered water. You happy?
Very happy. Tried to do it myself. Absolutely no chance.
Well, you didn't even have a screwdriver, so you wouldn't have got very far.
Oh, that's why
You couldn't turn the water off.
That's why it's good to have friends in the know, isn't it?
Right, so don't forget. So because they're putting grease down the sink, it comes into a sump. And I've cleared the sump just to check that that's not, but it was like it's still cooling down, so it's going down slowly into this. So they said they don't use this anymore, so I'm going to disconnect that. Obviously all these pipes are leaking. That's not the best connection, and it's leaking this side as well. You can see it's been doing it a while. And then obviously I've tested to the pump, and the pump's not working now. They're like £590, so I'm going to come tomorrow and disconnect the pipes and try and test that manually without all this in to see if it is that. But they're going to order one from Screwfix because it's collection tomorrow, and at least they've got it then if we need it, and they can take it back if we don't use it. It is Thursday morning and it's meant to snow today on the forecast. I don't know where that come from. But we started obviously doing the driveway yesterday, so it's killed that momentum, and it's meant to rain all day as well. So today I've got a meeting at the yard with the council just to go through, you know, the plans and see if there's anything he'd recommend we tweak or anything. So we'll see how that goes. And I'm on Western today. The lads are still boarding the student job. You know, plasterboarding's the one job that it just seems to take forever. Like, I don't know what it is. It's just like I can never gauge. I like to say to it, I'll say on a job, yeah, that's going to take, you know, let's do a room in a day. It should take 7 days and whatever. And you just look at it and it's like you might as well times it by 3 because it just goes out the window for some reason. On Western we've got one of my mates has come in today, and he's going to start painting and decorating loft down. So yeah, I've got to go and pick up flooring. So the flooring we got on Western Drive, I got it from MDL Timber, which is on the dock, which is where I think hate when people do that, like, well in mate, just like indicated and someone's just sped up. Yeah, MDL on the dock, and I didn't realise, but it was like an end of line flooring. So bought enough to do the kitchen and some, and then there was a room in the loft that needed doing, and I was like, yeah, use that, I'll go and get more, not realising that obviously it's been discontinued. So what they've done is they've rang up the where they get their supplier from and asked, you know, has anyone else in Liverpool bought any of this flooring? And luckily there's a place in Toxteth, so I'm going to go there today, pick that up, and we can get that floor done while it's raining, move on inside. But I'm excited to get a room done on Western Drive, because that's like a big step then. If we get like the loft, there's 2 rooms and a bathroom, if we get that painted, decorated, cleaned, varnish the floor, and then we can actually put a bed and furniture in that room and close the door, and that's when you start looking at the job going, right, we are nearly there then. You laughing at? You can't, don't we do what the people normally do when you talk to them and they go, and you're like, just thinking normal. So plan is to get, Ben's going to box the bathroom, and he's going to put handles on the drawers, trim on there, trim on the floor, and then Lou, you're going to clean the white off the floors, aren't you? And then between you is cork, sand fill, touch up, wood paint, and then yeah, so tomorrow, so if you get the floor corked, any gaps, tomorrow varnish this, and then Monday we can put beds in here and close the door. Anything you need?
No, I've got everything there for the time being.
Yeah. Anything you need, Lou? No. What are you doing? You just staring at the floor.
I can't believe we painted that then.
Yeah. Well,
I'm going to get that up.
it's only emulsion, just wipe it off. So just get water and a brush. Yeah? Even if you just spread it round and we get a whitewash look. Look at this, even in the snow, getting the windows in. So we're just trying to get obviously all the stickers off, get them silicone, get everything done before we start boarding, because we've done it on a few jobs where, you know, you leave these jobs till the end and then either they don't get done or yeah, they start obviously getting water in where you don't want it, and so let's just get it done. And you've got a nice little adapter there as well.
It's the one, mate.
Have you been watching Instagram videos and that, have you? The little back boxes. How are you getting on? When Matty said he'll come, when he comes back, I'll just go through it with him if there's anything I'm not sure on. You'll have to move that over.
That over?
Yeah, so put it on this one.
Yeah.
Because when we put the door frame in, you've got 3 inches of arc.
Yeah.
So that'll be in the way. You know what I mean? So just check. See on these ones as well.
All of them,
yeah. Just make sure that you've done them all like that. So because when we put the door frame in the arc, we don't want anything
in the way.
Yeah. So I've got the flare camera out, and you can see really where the cold spots are. So obviously that way, double skin brick wall, and then obviously the windows where it goes to single skin. You can see obviously that cold spot there. So let's have a look. This wall should be warm because it's joined to next door. You can see that. So I'm on the other student job now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a thermal camera now, and we will compare. Obviously this one now, it's insulated, although the lads haven't foamed these windows in fully yet. You can see we've got like gaps there, but same day, same road, so same temperature outside, and we'll see if there's a difference in temperature inside now. So what have we got? I think we've got a higher temperature in here, haven't we? 8 point something odd, and oh, that back wall's a good cold spot, isn't it? So what we might do is, it's good to see this, because what we can do now is we can maybe put 25mm insulation on that wall, or 50mm, we'll see. I mean, we don't have to do this because it's the original house, so anything we're doing now is obviously just to benefit the heating bills and stuff. But yeah, it looks like it'd be a good idea to, well, obviously the roof's not been insulated there, but if that wall's coming showing up as cold, we'll insulate that external wall. It's weird because obviously that one's the same external wall, however that one's not. showing up as cold as that. So interesting. Obviously front door wide open, it's snowing outside, you can see 3 degrees. And then these, so this is where it's good, because obviously you can see the cold spots on the windows there, the lines, that is where we haven't foamed yet. So you can see how important it is, even expanding foam is to, so the cold spots at the top there, that's where we haven't got the trims on, and there's no foam there. Luke's absolutely roasting, which is good. It means he's been working hard. Yeah, again, top and bottom of that window. So this wall's nice and warm. And so, have you seen this thermal camera? So you can see the difference in dotting and dabbing versus foaming the boards.
Oh my god, yeah.
So see that wall where you foamed it on?
Yeah. It's boss that, isn't it?
Obviously it does actually act as a bit of insulation. You'll see around the windows and stuff. So see the cold spot there where we haven't got the foam?
Yeah.
But yeah, when we're boarding, bear in mind we are going to try and plaster this house in a day. Rather than going up and down and putting loads of faces on, just get it across. No, I've got one. Yeah. No, multi-finish, yeah. Multi or board, so... No. So it's a Raffina, you'll see it when we bring it, but it does that and render. So it's actually made for plaster. So yeah, so I bought it for rendering, and when I was on the phone to the company, they went, "This is it's actually plaster gun, but people realised they could use it for render." So we were like, "Oh," but I'm dying to, like, every time since I bought it, we've only done like big rooms with it, and then like had to put it away and wash it and whatever. I'm dying to just come in and go like one room, next room, downstairs, and just, yeah. And I say if we need to have eight plasters, 10 plasters here, and do like one morning, afternoon.
Good, like, isn't it? Because you're just finishing it, really, aren't you?
Hopefully. So this is obviously just under the eaves. So this bit we've left because basically the double beds or the super king size beds going there, facing the telly here, and then we had obviously this space under the eaves that was obviously accessible. So what we've done is obviously we've pulled MDF in the eaves, and then we've measured it to the same width as the drawers that they sell in IKEA. So then all we've done is buy IKEA drawers and put just a nice little handle on it. As you can see, we've got deep drawers now. So this room's got 10 drawers and a little clothes rail here, so more than enough. But yeah, I've done this in my house as well. It's just a nice way to custom drawers for IKEA prices. So we've just come the yard to meet the council about obviously what we're doing, and yesterday we come and dropped off the toilet and put the banner back up, and yeah, someone's not too happy about what we're doing here, but fuck them. Just shows what's to come on with this yard, I suppose, but nothing's easy. So on West Ham we've got everyone ahead of Phil trying to get everything ready for you, and then this room's looking better, isn't it, already? Just the skate needs another. Yeah, sounds. Ben's doing the doors. So we have to get new doors on here because just try to match as best we can to the originals. And then yeah, lads are working their way down now, sanding, filling, caulking these two rooms, getting them ready. So that's the plan, to try and get the varnish done end of the day on that floor and this floor. You can focus on the caulk on the floor, you know, all these joints. Get the magnolia caulk in all that, so that's dry. So last thing today, we're gonna varnish this floor and the loft floor, yeah. Then we've got the kitchen area. We've got I don't know which way to do this actually. I might move that there, but we've got a fridge, like a beer fridge going there. So I might move that. Luke's not used to the YouTube yet. And then we've got base rail, spindles, top handrail, everything here. Flooring going down and the skating's going to go on. And yeah. So I came this morning and obviously the digger wouldn't start, but nothing was lighting up. So obviously I took the sides off to have a little look at the electrics, and obviously the first point of call is obviously the fuse. That's the cheapest. And there we go. So the fuse had gone, so got a new one from Halfords, and we'll give this a go now. New fuse in. Please don't blow. Hey, got that on. Pull the choke up. Oh, the fuse just blown again. Was it? Yep. Just blown. Oh, fuck's sake. So we've obviously got an issue with the starter motor, because you could hear that trying to turn then, but rather than turning over, it's using too much power and blowing the fuse. So I'll have to look into that. I took this off and we'll go and see if we can get a replacement one, and I'll get one off the company as well, but that might take a week or so to get here. So I'll just come to MDL to get some more skating for Western, but yeah, we always use MDL for our timber. Not many people know, but they actually have a they actually import it to Liverpool, so we're lucky in Liverpool to have obviously the dock, and that's MDL's main business, is actually importing and selling to other merchants. So luckily GSF car parts is actually stone's throw away from MDL, so I've managed to come here with the starter motor, and they've managed to match one. However, they've got to order it in for Monday, so I've done that, and we'll I'm just wondering whether there's anywhere that can try and repair this one, but yeah, we'll see how we get on. We've got 32 tonne of hardcore getting dropped at the yard, and I've just got to open the gates for them and show them where to tip it. And then I've just picked up another pack of flooring from Princess Flooring on Lodge Lane. The kitchen appliances are coming Wednesday, so I need to jump ahead and get the worktops all fitted, and anything else, get it ready for when the appliances come. They just go straight in. But yeah, next video will be hopefully the tipper on the yard, and while I'm there I'll try and repair this sign so that whoever done it, if they drive past, they'll think, how's he, oh, we haven't actually done anything to his sign. Let's see how we get on. We've just come to the yard on our lunch break, and obviously this is where someone's got in, where United Utilities have done the water feed. Obviously when they've disconnected the headers fence, and they just put it back in a triangle, and you can just slip in the back, in the side there. And there's dog poo everywhere here. I can't wait to start using this and we'll clean it up. But we've got 2 grab wagons coming now for, or tippers with hardcore, and then we're going to try and repair this as best we can. No. There we go. Almost good as new. You think you'd done that, would you? Who's beefing me here? I went to MDL before, picked up 3 lengths of the skirting, and it's my fault. I've picked it up, the top one, and I've not checked all 3. I've just picked 3 up. But obviously someone in the shop has put the style that we want on top of a different style, but the same size. So I've picked 3 lengths up and put them in my van and rush them around. And now I've picked up 1 of the right ones and 2 of the wrong style, and we need them to get the flooring done for the kitchen. So I'm like, oh, do you know what? I've just basically lost half an hour there, half an hour back, however long, 15 minutes there. So I've just lost like nearly an hour and a half of my day by just not looking at stuff properly. It's like when you're on following a sat-nav and you miss the turn or something, or you're looking at it and you're like, is it this left or that left? And you go past it and it was that left, and you just see the sat-nav go do-do-do-do and adds like 10 minutes onto your journey, and you're like... Just gonna have a look, open this up and see. More out of interest really. Oh, what have we got here? That's never a good sign, is it? It's a broken metal. Yeah, there's all bits coming off this thing. Wow. Yeah, I think it was the starter motor. Good job I ordered one, wasn't it? Because I don't think the inside of the starter motor is meant to look like that. There you go, look at that. Oh, at least it's dark enough to try and... Just be careful, because I remember doing this last time, and you might have to do that with them, because I done that, and then when I rolled it was different, and it showed that big line all the way around the room. I'm hoping, because I've got the dark one, it won't shouldn't be as bad, but yeah. Mate, end of the day, looking at that now, it'll look totally different, won't it? I made up, I've got the dark one now, seeing that. Yeah, no worries. I will prove you wrong. Right, back to the yard. We've got a full load of hardcore getting dropped. So the last load they had a split load. So they had someone who wanted sand, and I sort of agreed with the owner of their yard. I said, look, you know, I'm not in a massive rush for any hardcore. So if you get any gaps in your work and you can drop some off to us, then great. So he said he done 10 ton the first one, and then he had some sand to drop off to someone else. So this time he's got a full load for us. So hopefully we'll fill a few voids on the yard, and then I've just got to wait for the mini digger then to go and spread it out. Upstairs, heavyways, first fix now, electrics. How long that take?
3 days, 3.5 days.
Not bad.
To do.
Just got the shower cables. I forgot about them, to be fair, so that's my fault. And then we need to get like the top coat on this roof, because where the pinholes are, it's just coming through and obviously soaking the stairs and the floor. So we just need a dry day, please. But yeah, all the cables are in, ready. Got enough on them. Enough coming down. Yeah, just been going round trying to snag it, but no, looking good. And then all down here done as well, yeah. So one thing to say on this one is that what we've got is the consumer unit. Now, because this is a HMO, it has to have AFDD's protection, so arc fault protection. I'll try and find a little bit on that about basically what it does and why. So it's something that on my last NIC assessment, he was talking about them, and he was explaining that, you know, they try certain things and they'll try it in vulnerable environments. So obviously HMO, and I think the other one's like housing associations or care homes have got to have them. So they're going to try them in that for like a year, 6 months, whatever it is. And obviously if it has a beneficial effect, they'll then bring it in, but elsewhere. But they are expensive. An AFDD, some of them are about £150 for one breaker. And you think an MCB you can get for a £5. So what we've had to do on this, we normally just do, because it's spaced out, we'll do the kitchen on one, the ground floor sockets, the first floor sockets, the loft sockets, and obviously that'd be 4 AFDDs, which would be what, £300? No, sorry, £600. So you're talking now. So what we've had to do is work out the distances in the cable and check that we're okay in 2.5 for the rings. But what we've done is we put the kitchen and the ground floor on one, and then the first floor and the loft on a ring main, and that way we can get away with 2 AFDDs rather than, I say, 4 in the way. Simmo, that's not our bin? So whose is this bin? 65 Brookdale. So you can't just take someone's bin. Yeah, but so that's, how long's that been in here? How long's that been in here? How many days has that been in here? That's what I mean, so you took someone's bin?
I know, we've got loads of bins here.
Yeah, but that's someone's bin, 65 Brookdale. 65 Brookdale, we've got your bin because Simmo used it as a wheelbarrow.
It was empty at the time.
But you'll have to empty that now and we'll go and put it back. Yeah? Hey, stop taking people's bins, will you? Hey, seeing your daughter tonight, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, when was the last time you seen her?
A few years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, you excited?
Yeah.
I told her to get a video of you and her singing karaoke, yeah?
Yeah, I've got a big, no, we're making me a big trench coat. A long black one.
Yeah.
So what you
Looks smart.
Put me with the spoons, right?
Yeah.
We'll wear my dark glasses and sit there. Don't recognise me. They're all dressed up like.
Right, come on. You come on the handyman.
That'd be a laugh, wouldn't it?
Mate, I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, so right, yeah.
I hope you have a good laugh.
Oh, thanks very much.
Friday pint. Everyone worked hard except Simmo.
Oh, I worked hard, mate.
You didn't even fill the tipper. I had to come and fill it at the end.
Yeah, you're bigger than me.
Hey? And what are you going to sing with your daughter then?
I'll have to think about when it's a birthday, I go, there's a special day for everyone that comes for once a year. And for you, my love, that special day is here. So
Are you looking at it?
happy birthday, baby.
So, hold on. Have I got this right? You go to karaoke and you request happy birthday.
Yeah, no, what I do is,
But like, it's no one's birthday, you just pick happy
no,
birthday.
just go in with it. I just want to say is there any girl's birthday today? And you have to get to someone got the birthday.
Oh, you're a flirt, aren't you? Hey, you're a flirt, mate.
And you go, oh, what's your name?
I bet you get a pint off it, don't you?
I do. Hey, it's cheaper.
Hey, it's cheaper to sing happy birthday than buy a pint and someone buys it for you. Oh, I've got a challenge for you. You ready? If you can get 5 people to subscribe to our channel in this pub now, Bowden Builders on YouTube. If you get
What's it called? Bargain builders.
Bargain Builders. If you can get 5 people to subscribe to our channel, I'll give you 50 quid to sort your daughters out tonight.
Okay, yeah. Down right.
So I've just come to Western because I know Phil's left the time-lapse cameras on. So we've just got the kitchen to do really down here, isn't it? Appliances coming Wednesday, but joiners have done a good job finishing the floor, getting all the skating boards on. So yeah, looking good. I need to order fireplaces, that's the one thing I need. So I need to count them now. Just so you can see the difference in the varnish. So obviously that's what we've sanded back. And then that's it. So that one brand new spanking board probably needs a bit of work, but let's get the lights off as we go. Nah, looking good. You know, they all look like that the whole way through the house. I'm happy with that. Let's feel it. Can I walk on? Yeah. That is dry. Good job, because someone's left the fan on, the bathroom light on, and you know what? We've got quite a good little contrast between the two floors there. I'm happy with that. Let's have a look at you. Jeez, look at you. You got a tie on as well?
Yeah.
Looking smart. Eh?
Thing.
Are you excited? Yeah, she's nervous as well, you know. I feel weird now, I've been in the middle of it. Go on, get your coat on. Well, hurry up. Right. Your daughter's waiting there. You said 7 o'clock, it's gone way past that.
I know,
She thinks you've stood her up.
Hey,
You've been buzzing, haven't you?
yeah. How are you?
Aww.
Oh, yeah, your mum, are you? Oh, amazing.
Why are you late? You lost your bank card down the bath. No, don't blame me. You had 2 pints in here, that's why. Yeah, hey, you had 2 pints in here, that's why you were late.
Oh, yeah.
Go in and get a drink.
Oh, come on.
I'll have a drink with you, go on, and then I'll go. What are you up to? He's drawing a horse. Oh, you are? You actually are? It looks alright. Right, I'm going to leave you to it. Are you going to send me a video of you two doing a duet in karaoke? What do you mean, maybe? 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. I want to see a duet of you and your dad. Hey. Hey, that's alright, that.
When I was a kid,
Look at that.
he used to draw them better, like all the missiles and everything.
Hey! 50 to 1.